G'day, how you going? Rick from Black Rose Spirited. Just wanted to address a couple of questions that I'm constantly getting. Been getting them for years actually, over Facebook and Messenger and whatever else. Uh, first question is, um, what are my abilities? Where am I supposed to be going? What am I supposed to be doing with my abilities? And sometimes that comes from people who are very seasoned at what they do, whether it's tarot card readings or spirit drawings or peelings or mediumship. Um, it's kind of like sometimes people feel like they're stuck in a rut and um, they don't really know what direction to go in. The thing is that when you're working in the spiritual and even the paranormal, um, that's only a part of your life. There are areas in life where you need to look after your material life, and the spirit know that. So sometimes they will stop, put a stop to what you're doing. They will block what you're doing, and things will seem a little bit sort of slow, and you might feel a little bit bored because not much is happening. But generally, that means that you need to focus a little bit more on your life and your health and your well-being, and in at the right time spirit will start throwing stuff at you, and they'll start throwing new directions at you. And look, I can tell you from personal experience over the last 40 years, there's been a couple of times in my life where spirit have sort of stopped things, and I've gone, well, hang on a minute, I don't really feel connected. I don't feel like you know things are happening around me. It could have been very, very busy period with a lot of readings and a lot of this and a lot of that, and all of a sudden it's just kind of like stopped and just petered out. And it makes you wonder, well, what the hell is going on? Have I lost my gifts? Well, look, the answer there is no, you've never lost your gifts. It's just a period in life where your spirit guides can see that you need to focus on something else, or they're preparing you for something completely new, for something new to learn and something new to flow into. So never worry about what your gifts are, and never worry about what direction you're supposed to be going in, because spirit will direct that. A lot of questions that I get also are related to, I feel like I've lost my connection. I feel like nothing's happening. I feel like I can't feel my guides. Well, quite often the guides will block all of that, because basically you need to work on your own material life, your health and well-being and your happiness and what's going on in your life, your career perhaps. Your spirit guides know what you need in your life, and in order for you to be able to give spiritually to someone else, you need to be happy within yourself. You need to be balanced within yourself. And the only way to do that is to have a balanced material life, or a reasonably balanced material life. It's not that anything stops. It's just the case that spirit know what you need in your life at that time. If something urgent comes up, like if spirit believe that you urgently need to help somebody with the spiritual gifts that you've developed already, that person will be thrown at you. So there will be bits and pieces where you'll be doing little things here and there, or sometimes big things here and there, and then all of a sudden it will stop again. So never worry about any of that sort of stuff. So when it comes to wanting to open up and enhance or try to find new gifts, it's more a case of what are your interests? What piques your interest? What have you read lately? What have you seen lately that has piqued your interest? Have a look into those areas, because you might learn something new in those areas that you can use to add to the gifts that you've already got. If nothing happens at all, then basically it is spirit blocking everything and sort of saying to you, hey, you need to focus on your material life. once you've taken care of business in your material life, or enhanced your happiness, or gotten a little bit more balance in your material life, then we'll start throwing more spiritual stuff at you, you know, when need be. And the whole thing is, it's a when need be thing with the spiritual stuff. It's not a case of, oh, I can see this person needs help, I can see that person needs help, I'll throw myself in there. You don't throw yourself into anything. It's a case of the people who really need help are the ones that will be thrown towards you, pushed towards you. They will come towards you for help, okay, to do something for them. It's not a matter of having to work 24/7 in the spiritual fields. It's a matter of using your gifts to help people who are really in need, and not just waste your time throwing yourself here, there and everywhere, because you'll burn out very, very quickly. I got to the stage many years ago where I was constantly, you know, I'd be working during the day, and then straight after work I'd be up on the internet, and I'd be doing readings, and I'd be doing this, be doing that. I'd have clients come to the house, I'd be doing healings, did all sorts of things, spirit guide drawings. And when you're constantly doing that, and it's almost a 24/7 thing, you know, aside from your working day, you burn out. You know, you do that for a few years and you will burn out. And that's not a good thing, because if you're burnt out, then when people who come to you that really need help, you're not able to help them. So basically, with the spiritual stuff, just go with the flow. If it happens, it happens. If you develop an interest in something, have a look at it, see what happens with that. If nothing happens at all, then don't worry about it. If you feel that you're not connected to spirit or whatever, you get to a period like that, then focus on your material life. Go off camping, you know, focus on your financial needs, your career needs, focus on your health needs, whatever it is in your material life that you need to focus on. Because that's what spirit are directing you to do if they shut everything down. So never worry about it, because it'll open back up again, and you never lose your gifts. You never lose the gifts that you got. They will always be enhanced. You'll always find something else new to flow into. So you get a period where you're not sure what to do, where to go, don't do anything. Just let it come to you in its own time, even if it takes weeks, months, even sometimes years for something new to start happening. If it takes that time, then you need to focus on your material life, and you will do bits and pieces in between. And maybe it's just that thing where you need to just do little bits and pieces here and there, and not be constantly doing something. Spirit will bring things to you and show you new things when it's the right time for you in your life. So I hope that makes a little bit of sense anyway. I've tried to not ramble on too much with this one, but just trust spirit. You know, it's like there will be new things that come along, and it's all in its own good time. You know, it's things that interest you, have a look at. If nothing happens, great, enjoy life. You know, enjoy life for a time. Maybe they're giving you that spot to enjoy life, because maybe later on you may start getting very spiritually busy. Alright, so there you go. It's about maintaining that balance, and your spirit guides will push you to maintain that balance. Sometimes they will stop things, and then all of a sudden they will kick it back in, and perhaps with something new. Alright, okay, cheers for now, bye.